right, so we are on our way up Highway 80 towards Truckee right now. I'm east of Sacramento on Highway 80, heading up towards the Lake Tahoe area. I will be heading into an area not that far from Lake Tahoe, but it's definitely going to be dispersed camping. This will not be a developed campsite in any way, shape, or form. And in fact, today I'm going to be looking at 3 different camping areas. And I'd actually like to know which one you guys would pick if you were on this trip with me. I'm hoping all 3 will be available to look at, for me to video, and maybe even put up the drone at each location. We'll see. But yeah, I'd be curious which ones you guys would choose, and ultimately you'll see the one I do choose on this trip. But yeah, I think this should be a fun one. This is an area I wanted to go camping in, but I haven't as yet. I've just done day trips really up to this area, and so scouted it out enough. I think I know some really nice campsites I want to check out, and bring you along for the ride, see what you guys think. And so if you leave your comments below as to which one you would have chosen, that would be awesome. Kind of curious what other people think. And this will be a fun one because I got some different gear I'm going to be breaking out and showing you guys, and you know, just doing some different things on this trip. So I've got the drone all charged up, ready to go, and this should be a really fun trip. I hope you guys enjoy it with me. So I am finally on my last section of pavement before I start hitting the dirt fire roads in this area. And you know, you can see on the video here, it's a beautifully forested area. Some really beautiful high Sierra meadows up here, and I'll show you that. So I'll show you one of those in a minute here. Yeah, just looking forward to getting aired down and getting out to some of these campsites, seeing what they look like. It is beautiful up here today, beautiful blue skies. I'm a little surprised some of these aspens haven't turned color just yet, but it's still only late September, so I guess it's not too not surprising. So anyway, see where we land next here, guys. I'll show you a meadow I know that's just up ahead, and we'll go from there. Just a beautiful day up here. Here's on High Sierra Meadow on the way out to my campsite. Really beautiful up here today. Yeah, I'm surprised some of these aspens haven't turned color yet, but not quite there for late September. All right, well, we are still on our way in, and I'm glad I aired down. The road's not bad, really, but there are a lot of rocky, small rock sections. Nothing, you don't need four-wheel drive for where I'm going on this trip, I don't think at all. Except maybe one location. One location I would say you do need four-wheel drive. But other than that, no. Pretty easy trails for the locations I'm getting to on this trip. But yeah, I am glad I aired down because it is rocky enough and some sharp rocks and things like that it just makes it a little easier getting through here. So it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I think I'm getting close. We'll see. All right, guys, what do you think of this campsite here? We are in the forest here, lots of shade. Nice little fire ring, which we won't be using. It's that time of year in California where no fires are allowed. But nice little creek here off to the side here. You really can't see it because it's really further in. You got to walk in to get to it. Yeah, maybe I'd do that right now. We'll walk in here and check it out. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what the major hiking path is here. So this is only steps away from the Jeep. In fact, I'll turn around here so you can see it. There's the Jeep back in there, maybe 100 feet away. I actually don't think this is the main part of the creek. I can hear it just over there, trickling a bit more than it is in here. Pretty neat though. Beautiful out here today. And the one thing I'm amazed at, there's no mosquitoes. I was kind of worried about that up here. Beautiful though. So here's a video just leaving the campsite and we just drove into. And there's plenty of room for multiple other rigs in here. So if you had a larger group, you could definitely take advantage of this spot. Plenty of turnaround areas. Pulling a trailer in or something would be no problem. Yeah, nice area to camp. And we're just crossing the little creek here. So this is the creek that was right by that campground we just stopped at. Still flowing, not too bad. But we're gonna keep going. So here's the road I came in on this second campsite, guys. And again, it has a nice turnaround area, nice level side, has, you know, fire ring if you could have a fire. Here's my Jeep. And then there is a creek on this side. At least there was back in June. Note to self, late September, maybe not. Actually, I have a video of a buddy of mine catching a trout in here on his first cast. So, yeah, not quite what I was expecting. I expected to have a little creekside campsite. So, still a nice camping area, though I'm definitely disappointed. I thought I'd have a running creekside campsite. And I'll insert a video of what it looked like back in June. Okay, that's the trail I just came in on, guys. So let me know what you think about this campsite. Again, we have a nice fire ring, which we really can't use this time of year. But what a view. What a view. And the creek's backed up here a little bit, but down from there I think you can fish. You might even fish in here. But it's really slow moving. Just beautiful out here today. But this is one of those spots that is just primo in my opinion. It's just wide, it's level. You could put multiple rigs in here. It has a campfire ring. It's got plenty of shade with the trees around you. Just really an incredible spot for camping. Okay, I'd be interested in how you guys vote on this. All right, so this is the next campsite. And got a really cool sitting bench and a fire ring here. Let's see what it says. Nice, a whole bunch of bottle caps. Pretty cool bench somebody made. So it's got a turnaround spot in here, so you could pull a trailer in here. There's a road that loops around. This is a dead end up against a hill here. And there is a creek down in this direction where my Jeep is pointing. And oh, there's a trail here. All right, let's check it out. Pretty in here. And really not that far from the Jeep. You can kind of see it back here. Walk a little bit further back. You can see it back there. Yeah, maybe 100 feet in. So just one last look at this campsite. Pretty nice. Again, fairly level. Little creek not too far in from the Jeep. Little campfire ring and a really nice little sitting bench. And amazingly, no mosquitoes. Okay, well, this is the campsite I'm picking for tonight and maybe tomorrow night as well. I'm not sure, but I don't know if you can beat that view. It's beautiful out here. The campsite, as you've probably seen already, but I'll do another walk around once everything's set up. It's really level in here, and multiple vehicles could fit in here, no problem. It's just an awesome campsite with an incredible view of this High Sierra meadow. There's a fire ring here, which we won't be using tonight. Yeah, and I could see in the winter or springtime having a nice wood fire here would be awesome. This little creek runs through here, and it's kind of backed up because there's either a beaver dam just downstream a little bit or a rock dam. I really can't tell right now. But this little creek is normally running a little faster than it is. It's late September. But you might have seen in the other video where I had a campsite I was going to look at that in June had a running creek with trout in it, and it's bone dry right now. And all I can think is it's a tributary of the main creek, and this time of year it just dries up. So anyway, I'm going to start setting up camp and set up the Tembo Tusk. I'm going to make my own special meal tonight. I kind of fell upon in an earlier video a while back, and so we're going to make some burritos tonight on the Tembo Tusk and set up camp, get the awning out, get the tent up, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so got a little bit of the camp set up, and gonna take a little break. Yeah, you don't really get a much better view than this out into this meadow. I think I said earlier in the video I was kind of hoping the fall colors would be showing off more up here. But it's late September, so I think a few more weeks it'll definitely be going off. But at this point, not so much. You can see it coming, but it's not here yet. I think I'm about 6,000 feet here. I'll make a note in the video what the exact elevation is. But this is just a beautiful area of the Tahoe National Forest. It's just a beautiful meadow, beautiful view of this little creek that runs through here. Like I said, it is dammed up with some rocks over to my left, but it is flowing. It's just very, very slow in this section. No mosquitoes out as of yet. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Just a beautiful fall day up here. And campsites like this, you know, they're not easy to find, at least for me. And I've spent a lot of hours on Google Earth looking for places like this, not really knowing if they're going to pan out or not. And so I've done a lot of, you know, taking little side trails here and there. Some of them pan out, some of them don't. But came across this with some buddies of mine ways back, and we weren't shooting a YouTube video or anything, but we're just out on some day trips, and had a couple in mind, and this was one of them. And boy, it is sure a pretty spot. And like I say, you could fit 5-6 rigs in here, no problem. Just an awesome campsite with an awesome view. The sun's going to sit off to my right here, so not really a sunset view, but I got a feeling morning sunrise will be over to my left here. Just beautiful. Walking down a little trail here, just checking it out, guys. So Jeep's over that way. I'm going the opposite way now. Going down to where the river was kind of dammed up, just to see what it looks like down here. I did bring my fly rods with me, and the problem is getting enough room to do a back cast in here. That's a pretty meadow. I know there's trout in here because we've caught some already. So it's just a matter of finding a spot where we can do a decent back cast. Man, it is pretty out here today. Really cool. Yeah, I think I have enough room to do some back casting here, so might give that a try a little later. Well, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of this trip to the Tahoe National Forest. It was fun checking out 4 different campsites, and I'd like to know if you would have chosen the same campsite I did. Also, stay tuned for part 2, where you are going to see some amazing views from this incredible location, and I will be spending time at camp cooking and fly fishing. As always, if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It will really help the channel grow. Thanks so much.